Hi neighbors, welcome back to another video of Cooking with Neighbors. It is I, Jerri-ellen, and today's video we are doing a mustard herb grilled chicken on the barbecue. Super tasty. I forgot to do an opening for the video, so yeah, I'm here now. And I'm making some potatoes and onion for the barbecue and a southern pea salad. And this is after the barbecue. I'm adding this part of the video at the beginning, and it's all turned out really tasty. So stick around and enjoy. Sundays are going to be Sunday suppers and barbecues. During the week is going to be a Canadian recipe share, or a Canadian thing, and then a bunch of other stuff. Like, I don't really have a niche. The channel has recipes from one end of the spectrum to the other. They say to do your niche, so if you cook one type of food, to cook it or whatever, but we make a lot of different stuff and a lot of different treats and baked goods and casseroles and whatnot. So anyway, that's what this channel is about if you haven't been here before. And thank everybody that is returning viewers and new viewers. I appreciate all of you. So let's get into the video. Okay, neighbors, so I am going to be making a southern pea salad. I got 750 grams here of frozen peas, like a sweet pea. I'm just going to give them a little bit of a wash. They're still a little bit frozen, so I'm just going to wash them off. Graham is on the phone with his brothers and stuff, so I didn't want to disturb them, so I'm doing a voiceover. So I'm just adding them to a large bowl. And I am going to mix together the dressing for this, the salad dressing for this. So I used a bit more, I would say, than a half a cup, because that's what I had left in the sour cream. But a third of a cup to a half a cup of sour cream would be great for this. Okay, and now I'm going to add a half a cup of mayonnaise. How many of you have had southern pea salad? We really enjoy it here. It's super tasty. If you haven't tried it, it's a must this summer for your barbecues. Give that a little mix about. And now I'm going to add a quarter of a cup of apple cider vinegar. And I'm going to add a bit of celery seed to this. I started off, I was just going to use a few teaspoons, and then I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to use like a good half tablespoon to give it some nice flavor. You can finely dice or slice up some celery and put it in this. I like using celery seed in the dressing. Now add some salt and pepper to taste. I'm not going to put too much salt in because I am going to be using some bacon bits in this, and they can be salty. And I'll give it a good mix. You're going to want a good amount of salad dressing for this salad because we are adding cheese and the bacon bits, and I find that the cheese will absorb a lot of the dressing along with the bacon bits, and so you want a bit of dressing in this to keep it nice and flavorful. Yeah, I just added a bit more celery seed because I only used a few teaspoons at first. Now I'm adding a tablespoon of sugar. Give it a good mix again. I have a little bag of bacon bits. It's like 75 grams worth. You can certainly fry up, 5-6 slices of bacon and do your own bacon bits. This is just something I had in the cupboard, and it's handy and it's dandy, and I was using it. And I actually I had one that was opened up in my refrigerator, probably about another 25 grams of bacon bits. So altogether, I probably used like 100 grams of bacon bits. Now I am putting in a cup and a quarter of cubed up cheddar cheese. You can do a cup and a half, do whatever amount you like. I ended up picking up a few of the larger ones and just slicing them up a little bit more so that I had have more throughout the throughout the salad. Okay, now I boiled 3 large eggs, hard-boiled them, and now I'm just cutting them up, chopping them up and dropping them into my salad here. This is optional, but we like having the diced up egg in the salad.
They said to tell Jerry that they love him. That they love
Who
him.
doesn't?
And they said, what the hell? Tell Casey too. Nice.
Now I had a small red bell pepper, a sweet bell pepper. I diced it up into small bits, and I diced up a quarter of a large red onion, and I added that to it. Now you can add a few tablespoons of pimentos. I had a red bell pepper that I wanted to use up, and it tastes quite nice in this. So you don't have to run out and buy pimentos. A lot of times pimentos are in this salad, but it's nice for color, so I just added the red bell pepper. Give it all a good mix. And now hubby's going to have a tasty poke.
Thank you.
Tell the people if I need to do anything more to it. Pepper, whatever.
That's nice.
I like to add pimentos, but I had the red pepper that I needed to use up, so. Good, go good with the chicken, I think, tonight. Yeah. Okay. Let me have a taste.
Delicious, babe.
Thank you. That's very nice. Very nice. Yeah. On to the next thing. This would be good for a crowd, actually. Like, look at that. Just take that to your get-together barbecue. I'm telling you, winner, winner. Hey, hon. Okay, neighbors. Now, chicken. I'm getting it, I'm going to rub some mustard and herb all over it, just to get it ready for the barbecue. I'm not ready to turn the barbecue on just yet, but I want to get the chicken ready. And then I'll put it in the fridge, cover it and put it in the fridge while I'm waiting. So, 3-4 pounds, this is good for. I had some chicken quarters that I cut up into drums and thighs. Now you can remove the skin if you want. You can do, I'm just gonna take off some of that. Cut off some of the excess fat and skin that's on it. Graham and Casey are gonna, well, Graham, I think Casey too, they're gonna be playing some darts. They're gonna be playing some darts with some family, grandparents from down east and whatnot. Uncle Graham's brother up north of us, and Casey, Graham's parents in Cape Breton, and they go on FaceTime. And they video and they play darts, and they show each other, like they show the dart board, and everybody can see what everybody's doing and chit chat. So it's a fun time. They started this back when the pandemic started, and Graham's parents were in the dart league and they missed getting to the dart league. So I was like, play darts like over Facebook or whatever and have some fun. So Graham started doing that with his parents and Casey, and then Graham's brothers and their wives and stuff joined in. But, life gets back to normal. So there's just a few sometimes that join Graham and his parents and that and Casey. Sometimes Casey doesn't play and sometimes Graham's brothers play, but Graham's parents and Graham and that, they play. They play quite a bit, every Saturday pretty much. I'm going to put a few tablespoons of mustard. and a few tablespoons of honey mustard or Dijon mustard, whatever mustard you have. Even one mustard, whatever you want. Just like some mustard. Mustard helps tenderize. It's really nice. Not much going in there, is there? I want to get some more. So yeah, you can do like 3-4 pounds of cut up chicken. Like get yourself a nice fryer chicken or something and cut it up. Or do what I did, like use the chicken quarters and cut it up. Probably close to 1/3 of a cup. You can use fresh herbs, but I'm using dried. I find they don't burn as easy. And I'm going to use 2 teaspoons about of basil, and the same with oregano, and I'm going to use 3 teaspoons of parsley. I'll give that a mix. Make sure. So all together, actually, with mustard, I actually would rather like about 2/3 of a cup. A little under that is fine, but yeah, because I want it to really coat. Alrighty, put my gloves back on because this is going to get dirty. And I got a potato thing that, my gosh, I think I was, I don't know, 18, 19, I don't know, when I did these potatoes and that, and every summer we do them a few times. Reminisce of the younger days. So I'll do that potato. You can take the skin off. You want to do it skinless, go for it, because it's good that way too. Don't think that if you want to take it off, don't think it's, because this is just flavoring. Like it flavors and tenderizes the chicken. I try to get under the skin anyway. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator for the next bit. I'll cook it up while they're playing darts. That and the potatoes. Washing my gloves. Cover that up. Cover that up. Okay, my barbecue is heating up out there, and this is something that we made. Oh my gosh, I don't know, potato thing. Since Graham and I were, I don't know, late teens, early 20s, and every summer, Graham says, put those potatoes on the barbecue. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to wash these, of course. I'm just slicing them up. So just slice up, I don't know, these are not very big potatoes, so 2 or 3 per person. And you just slice them, not very thick, but not too thin, just like a little bit of a slice. Try to do them all basically close to the same slice, you know. I say two per person, but you know how much your family would like, so this is not an exact recipe. It's a forgiving recipe. You're basically slicing up your potatoes. We like the skin on. My gauge is this bowl. And that bowl is full. Run those under cold water.
Nothing fancy. They're just something that we like. If you put your onions in the refrigerator, like take the skin off and throw them in the refrigerator before slicing them, it helps with the tears. And putting a damp, wet cloth underneath your cutting board, because when you're cutting the onion, it's drawn to that moisture in the paper towel or cloth that you have on the cutting board, and it helps reduce the amount of tears greatly. I got salt and pepper out at the barbecue because I didn't put salt and pepper on my chicken. I need to do, and I don't want to forget. Put this in the compost. I'm going to try filming with the camera. I hope it works out. I got salt in there anyway and pepper. So I got salt and pepper on the thing. I'll get some butter. Want to put your potatoes. We're going to make a pouch. And your onion. Okay. We're going to put a teaspoon or whatever of black pepper. 2 teaspoons of seasoning salt. A couple of teaspoons of garlic powder. A couple of teaspoons of onion powder. I didn't refill my olive oil, but this is just some cooking oil. And I have a stick of butter. Go by the amount of potatoes you have. You might get away with a half stick of butter. I'm going to wrap these up, of course, so you want them tight. And I'm going to put some parsley flakes, 2 teaspoons of parsley flakes. Butter is going to melt on this, and all the seasonings is going to melt all over everything. And concealed. Here we go. Put this stuff away. Okay.
Super hot.
I know, it heated up really fast, hey?
Yeah.
Okay, so hopefully this is recording properly. Or else this is like a waste. Potatoes. The potato and onion that you like.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll turn this so I can see. Ooh, that looks nice. That look nice? I think so. Is that focused? I don't know.
Should I? Let the flare-ups begin.
Let the flare-ups begin.
Hey, baby.
Hi, everybody. Hello, neighbor.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Cheers, neighbors.
This is an American beer.
Oh, that's American beer, sir. Italian beer we had. In the belly.
Yep.
Nice. I'm having some good old, tea, green tea. Come on, puppy. Come on. Hi, Harrietta. Come on, honey. Come on. You can do it. Come on. I see you. I see you. Come on. I like putting my spatula or whatever I'm using into the fire to burn off any of the raw chicken.
Where are you at?
So I might cook them at the top. These will take a while.
Nice shade, buddy. Let's go. There's Jerry.
And then I just like leaving it a little gap so I don't get the flare-ups.
For the first time.
You can come down here, it might work.
Will it work down here?
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see if it works down here.
I'm gonna press the button. Not yet. This I'm just starting. Isn't that nice? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't this thing a beauty?
And there's case up the side. It's gas, yeah.
I got a griddle there, and then you can take the griddle off and put the pizza oven there. Yeah, I tell you. I'm so excited.
I was out reading install.
Graham's talked to his parents.
Yeah, no, I got 4-inch like. Anyways, I'm gonna head downstairs.
Bye! I'll be down later. Bye! I gotta wash these so I can use them again. Or burn it off. Like I say, you can put them there and then you can burn off the germs. Except for these ones aren't the barbecue ones with the wooden handles, so they can heat up, so you gotta wash that. Wear some gloves or something. Okay, so the water, wring it out because you don't want dripping water going on any grease or anything. Wring it out really good. It's still wet. And it cleans your grill as you cook. Maintain it around 300, 325. I turned that because my foil wasn't really tightly wrapped, which is better to do, like have like it really tightly wrapped so you don't get the butter and the oil dripping from your potatoes. So I flipped it around the other way. I'm gonna let that go for a bit. Keep an eye on the temperature. Letting the meat just rest at the top there. It's done. Finishing off the potatoes on the bottom while the meat is resting on the top.
all done.
He got it.
No, I didn't.
No?
Oh, nice try, buddy.
Jeez, nice try.
It's not right on the wire.
You sure that's not in?
No, it's not.
Double seven?
Nice try, buddy. Thank you.
So was it a double seven?
Okay, neighbors. The potatoes taste like a scallop potato. I'll bring you in a little closer. They're really good. So normally I put the skin side up for a while before I flip it. I did skin side down this time. I don't know. I just thought I'd try. Still good. Very nice. Nice flavor with the mustard and the herbs. This salad is wonderful. The mustard herb chicken on the grill. You know, you don't want like a bunch of sweetness from a barbecue, but you still want to have a nice grilled barbecue and enjoy a nice flavor. Do the mustard with the herbs. These potatoes, nice and buttery. The seasoning with the seasoning salt, garlic powder, onion powder. Winner every time. Anyway, it's winner, chicken dinner. So that's that. That's that in a nutshell, my friends. Peace, love, God bless. Please come back again. Thanks everyone for being here. I love you all. Please come back again.